These astrological predictions that I make for the daily and the monthly are general. They are based on the 12 zodiac signs. And if you want a more in-depth, detailed, personalized astrology, then you need to see your astrological consultant. You'll be having problem with important work development. Too many things are not working the way it should. People are blocking your path, creating barriers along the way. It is a time where business could go bad and there can be poor support. The policies are being kind of disarrayed and confused. So you need to go back to the drawing board, start looking at what you have now, what the future holds, and how you can correlate it with the future. A lucky time for group activities, dealing with your hopes, your luck, your desire. Things are working out unexpectedly but luckily for you. You meet interesting people, you meet good groups, communities, masses, or even just going into a coffee shop and a crowded place. People could come up to you and start talking to you and connections can be made. And they are interesting, even though they may be just temporary. But you can gather so much info from the other person that can relate to your plans, your hopes and your expectation of the future. This is a downtime that can create loss, complication, breakup, hospitalization, accidents, emergency, losing things, absent-minded, sleep deprivation. These are all a period of these disarrayed circumstances. So if you need a doctor, this will be the best time to attend to your health condition or those close and dear to you who are going through bad situation. Personally, this is a good time for you, for new start, new interest, personal enterprise, and challenges. People want you. You feel a booster to your confidence, personality, and outlook. You are radiating goodness, and people are like magnet. You are like magnet drawing people to you. So use this period for getting personally involved in all important matters, and even in starting of new interests and building personal bonds and relationships. Financially, this is a good time for money making, money prospects, and gains. This is a good period for investments, looking at logistics, strategy, being with the people who are good in the financial environment and financial investments. So you want to be with smart people, the money-minded kind, to help you to grow wealth and strengthening your position and possessions. This is a trouble time in regards to negotiation, discussion, conferences. You might be receiving trouble news one after another. And there can be confusion about your ideas and plans. As when you consult someone, you tell them one problem, and by the time you go home, you'll be having 10 others to deal with. So communication is a problem. And sometimes also, because of mistrust, there's difficulty in communication. So when signing agreements, documents, and important matters, you need to read the fine print and get someone else to read it too, so that you are on the same page with the matters in discussion. A lovely time for your home, family, domestic matters. Good period for upgrade, downgrade, and whatever your circumstances are. Improving on the property, buying, selling, renting, could bring fantastic results. A lot of visitors on the home front and being invited over to others' home. Great for dealing with neighbors and the environment. So this is a close connection. And you might even hear auspicious or happy news concerning a family member. Love, romance, social activities is on its height. You will do very well with mental calculation and deduction. Anything that has to do with building bonds and friendship and creativity and children activities, you might hear good news concerning children. Or there could be some good happenings with the younger ones. This is a time for parties, outings, meetings, and get to know others and them you. So romantically, this can be a very, very great attachment of happiness and togetherness. This is not a good period. There can be illness, problems with work issues, and there is a lot of irritating small details that keep popping up. This is a time when health matters need careful attention. You need probably to go to sauna, take slow walks, cycle a bike, or do something that can help to rejuvenate your health condition. This is also a time where there will be a lot of negative people. So you got to stay firm, you got to stay positive, and don't get emotionally all coiled up in confusion that do you nothing but sucking the life out of you. And that is a direction you don't want to go. A good time for partnership. So if you want to team with someone, collaborate, mutual interests, work on a co-piloting system, on a win-win circumstances, yes. You can meet with the right kind, the right opportunity, the outside forces that come in, the outside circumstances that just help you to float into glory, success, achievement, connectivity, and relationships. So this is a glue that binds greatness between yourself and others. A troubled time in regards to loans, credit, finances. The answer is more no than yes. So during this period, if you're interested in money matters, just talk ideas and leave it to flow. Let other people get caught in the circumstances. Don't approach, don't ask. Just elaborate what is in your mind and heart. You get better off that way. Because if the person cannot help you, they will try to connect you with somebody else that can. This is a good time for working on your tax matters, dealing with the accountants and bankers. especially getting that feedback and help. But always remember, when you don't want something, people are willing to give you. So don't show too eager to want anything, because you might be more definitely rejected. So work the reverse psychology. A lovely time for travel, overseas matters, foreign affairs, dealing with people in power, in authority, and in a way place. So this is a good time for taking up studies, culture, learning what is happening in the world of events, and see how the changing dynamics of the market. So because here you will get very in-depth information that could be a jewel to your activities and dealings. And you can definitely have the attention of people in power, in high office or government. Use it and go about it in a kind of a cultured and civil manner. It pays tremendous results.